We are at Buck Springs on top of the Mogollon Rim, and we're working in Unit 5A. And we are building a brand new fence up here, a continuous rail fence. We are replacing an old dilapidated fence that was built probably 10, 15 years ago. This fence consisted of an old electrical fence, and over the last years it has gotten to where it's just not doing its job properly. We tore the whole fence down, and we are rebuilding 2,420 foot of continuous rail fence.
The Arizona Game and Fish, the U.S. Forest Service, and the Arizona Elk Society are actively promoting and restoring habitat and riparian areas for future generations.
This fence is to actually protect a sponge meadow, and there are beb willows in this meadow, and beb willows are a favorite food of elk. And so they're browsing the willows until there's pretty much nothing left of them. We also want to transplant some willows in this meadow in the near future. This meadow is a very critical riparian meadow, and even though we're fencing some of the animals out, they still will be able to get water as the water flows throughout this whole meadow complex here. And we're just fencing off a small portion of it to protect some of the willow plants and some of the vegetation inside there. This fence style is a panel style fence. This is a continuous rail, sort of like a horse rail fence. And so it's held together by C-clamps and by connectors. There's no welding involved, so by chance if this fails in the future, you don't have to bring a welder and a generator out here. You just bring a drill, take off a panel, replace it that way.
The process for starting the fence starts with laying out corner posts and drilling holes with a portable auger moved by hand. Mechanized equipment is not used to protect the integrity of the meadow system. Poles are set in the holes and filled with concrete mixed on-site, carefully checking them for plumb. String lines run between the posts to make sure the fences are straight and the rest of the poles are set. The final part is attaching the pre-made fence panels and gates.
This is a fence that will last for many years to come. Our volunteers are our workforce, and we appreciate every one of the volunteers that come out here.
If you are looking for a way to give back, please volunteer for the AES conservation projects and make a difference.